Hey guys, Skinny here, and today I've got some more PTB gameplay for you. However, today I'm not going to be playing the Trickster because something else that happened in this PTB was Blight got his height and collisions fixed. And me being a Blight main, I obviously had to check this one out. And I can say without a shadow of a doubt that you will definitely see more Blight players when this hits live servers because he's so much better now. Like, you can actually hit through windows now much better than you could before. Like, on the current live servers, if a survivor slow vaulted a window, you couldn't hit them. If you were, like, not right on top of them already, you wouldn't hit them because you'd hit the bottom of the window. But now, you're at the perfect height to hit them, even if they fast fall. Even if they fast fall, if you're at the right time, like you should be with every other killer, you can still hit them. It's insane. And his collisions as well, like it used to be on the live servers. There's so many props and so many maps where it's just terrible to hit things because you'll just bounce right off or glide straight off things. Swamp maps being the most notable example. I think 90% of the trees on those maps don't have collision. And I tested on my second game on the PTB, I specifically brought a swamp offering. You can hit into those trees now. Not just a few of them, all of them. There's not a single prop now that you'll glide off. You'll bounce it. I think even in one game I noticed I bounced off a totem, which you can't do on the live servers. Totems and chests you don't bounce off of. But I think now, in the PTB, you do. You'll hit those things again, which is great. It's not as ridiculous as it was when Blight was on his PTB, where everything triggered collision, even slightly grazing past it. They've found the perfect middle ground where you do still bounce off everything, but not to the point where you'll bounce off something when you intended to go past it. It's so much better now, but I've rambled on for long enough. You'll see in the games, I've got 2 matches in this. The first one is my first take on it, and then the second one is me playing Swamp. But yeah, I hope you enjoy, and thanks for watching. Nice small map, this will be good for Blight. Oh, wow. Wow. That really is noticeable. Like, I'd seen his height difference on, like, videos and shit, but I didn't actually seen it in-game. There's, like, really no looping here. Wow, I'm not, like, the same height as that thing anymore. I'm actually taller than it. That's insane. Whoa, the needle looks weird now because I'm taller. I can actually make that hit now because I'm tall enough. Before, you would never land a hit like that with Blight because you're just too short. You'd hit the windowsill. Or the window ledge. Holy shit! It's so weird being taller than the survivors during my rush. I'm used to Blight being at their height, like their eye level. One thing I'm not a fan of, though, is they've added some weird, like, shake to his rush. When you're in the second rush onward, there's, like, a weird camera shake. Actually, to be honest, haven't said it, rushing at people, it might just be because it's my first game with it, but rushing at people head-on like that now is really difficult to judge, because you're, like, only half the survivor is on your screen. I think they might have made him too tall, you know, because look, he's short again when he's carrying people. You can actually feel him, like, growing and shrinking in height. I feel like they've made him too tall. Yeah, look, the way he shrinks down. I think they've fucked up. I might be the only person who's saying this, and it might be insane for me to say this, but I think they need to shrink him a little bit. Not nearly as much as he was before, but I think they definitely need to shrink him down a little bit again. Because he's comically too tall now. And it's, like, really noticeable in all of his other animations. Like, kicking gens and picking people up, you're noticeably taller. Because you shrink down a lot. Like, there, look. There's an adjustment right before he hits the pallet that it, like, throws your camera downward because you bring your height down. He's too tall now. I don't think I like it as much. I think I miss old Blight. I kind of prefer him to keep his height. So far, the only thing I've noticed with his, like, improved height that I'm a fan of is that you can hit through windows now, but everything else I actually kind of want them to revert. Call me crazy, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's, like, brand new and it's going to take some adjustment and teething and stuff, but it just feels weird. I don't know, actually. They definitely need to iron out, like, the height changes between different animations. If they're going to keep it as this is his base height now. They're going to need to, especially shit like this, kicking the gen. Look, it's like Blight kneels down to kick it. They definitely need to iron that out if they're going to keep this show. I missed that, really? I couldn't tell because obviously I'm taller than her now, so I can't see her on my full screen. Before I'd have been fucked there. I would have, that first whiff would have meant that I couldn't get her there. I flicked too soon. I was trying to walk around the box slamming and stuff. She gets this pallet. Yeah. I've yet to notice a difference with his collision system. I feel like there is a difference because I don't think I'd have hit that rock previously. I think they've definitely done something. They've definitely fixed his collision a lot as well. I probably should have took another bounce before going for that. Oh, come on. I clipped things before I could make it all the way up so I can get my thing. I can hit you there. I'm taller now, you idiot. I can hit you there. You're not immortal up there anymore, Adam. I can hit you. There, they have fixed his collision because you can't bounce. Old Blight can't bounce off the front side of these. You can only bounce off these sides. So they have completely fixed his collision, and that makes me very happy. I don't know how I feel about the height changes. Like, on paper, yeah, great height changes, but in execution, there's some serious adjustment that's going to need to be done. They can't just leave it as is. No, I won't hit that. That's a dead end. What are you... Oh. She's dead-harding towards me. Doesn't matter. I've got fucking 4-inch heels on, bitch. Man, get the fuck off my gen. The fuck you think you're doing? Yeah, Adam, I wouldn't do that. She can't heal her because she's got DS. If she starts healing her, she loses DS, so she can't pick her up because she knows if she starts healing her, DS is gone. Oh, that's brilliant. I get to keep this girl slugged because Laurie doesn't want to lose her DS. That's game. Yeah. It might take another game for me to properly confirm, but I think my overall opinion so far after this first game with it is the Blight height changes definitely need a little bit more extra tweaking before they can like fully go out. Like, they just need to like make his height during interactions and shit more consistent, or slightly lower him again. Not like as low as he was before, but his collision system fixes are great. His collisions actually feel consistent now. I might bring a, as crazy as this sounds, I might bring a swamp map offering for the next map and test what his collision are on the trees on that map, because they're notorious for being terrible. If they've fixed on that map, then they've definitely confirmed fixed it. But I'm not getting out of this hook. And I'm not letting her get hatched now that I've heard it's here. Because I definitely wouldn't have got her to basement hook and she'd have got hatched. Oh yeah, you used to not be able to bounce off certain parts of cars. Oh, she's got dead out, doesn't she? Now you can. She's gonna go for the window, a new height Blight. No, nice bait. I can still hit you there. Oh, that's amazing. Now I definitely make it to the basement. I'm gonna have to take another game to test this, but I think his height... It definitely feels clunky right now, because they haven't... Obviously all they've done is raised it in this, they haven't thought about his animation, so all his animations are still fucked. Overall, I'm a fan of it, but it's gonna take some getting used to. And this weird wobble while he runs really is not helping motion sickness. Wow, his model looks really good here though. Yes, because this is the one that's 90% these trees. So I was hoping for this one when I put a swamp offering on. I'm going to immediately test. Normally these trees, Blight cannot bounce off of. So let's test. Oh my god. They've actually gone and done it. They've actually legit fixed it. I don't believe that. That's insane. Ah, Meg, you're not immortal there anymore. I can bounce this shit. I can even bounce the hill, look. I don't have to be at a very specific point of the hill to bounce it anymore. This is great. Get off the gen. You're not immortal around those trees anymore because I can just bounce. Oh my god, it's glorious. Now where's the guy with the flashlight that's clearly trying to get this person up? Oh, the whole squad's here. Yeah, just run into me, Fang. Oh my god, I'm so happy they fixed this collision system. My opinion on the height changes still stands, that I'm glad they've changed it, but they definitely need to fix the thing with his animations not being in line with it. Because right now his animations aren't remotely in line with it and it's annoying as fuck. But this is my second game playing with the new Blight, and it's definitely a lot more noticeable on how enjoyable he is now. I feel like when this comes out to live servers, you're going to see a lot more people starting to play Blight. Because he's not nearly as frustrating anymore now that his collision actually works. I never thought I'd see the day where I'd be playing Blight on a swamp map and doing this well at 5 gens. Come on, Fang. Honestly, I'm not even joking. I never thought I'd see the day where I'd get a 4K at 5 gens with Blight on a swamp map. I'm actually so happy about this. Again, just tweak the thing with his height. Make it so that his animations are consistent with his new height. And that's all they need to do. And remove this stupid camera wobble when you're in rush. It's not game breaking, it's just annoying the way that his camera does that. I'm not moving my mouse at all here, by the way. My hands are completely off the mouse and you can see it like bobbing up and down. They've added head bob to his rush. If they get rid of that and make his animations, his height and his animations more consistent, then this is honestly the best thing they've ever done. Oof.